welcome to another preview edition of this week's JMC Live. On tomorrow's show at 9 p.m. Eastern, we're going to cover several topics that are happening through the week. We have a lot of legislation that has gone on, and I'm going to start right at California. They're wanting to pass a bill that would protect cross-dressing in the workplace. Now, for some of you who say, well, I don't care how someone dresses in the workplace. This also goes as far as how men and women use the bathroom. And if it starts in the workplace, this could lead over into the public. And I know a lot of people that have children who won't feel comfortable with men dressed up as women in the same bathroom. Also, something that hits me very dearly to home is in Texas. Earlier today, the federal court were fighting against public prayer at another high school graduation. We had one happen here in Texas. We've had them happen in Chillicothe, California. The list goes on and on. Someone, a Wiccan, a non-Christian, a Christian, or whoever. The good news is they are allowing prayer to happen at this graduation. We'll talk about that and more on JMC Live. That's www.jmclive.com. Also, we're going to talk about what's happening in Pakistan, where the clerics are trying to ban the Bible, any version of the Bible. It doesn't matter. Americans want to argue over King James and NIV. Well, what if you were told you couldn't have either one? All this and more on jmclive.com. Also, turning over to Wyoming. Preachers are being arrested for saying abortion is murder. Which, murder, whatever. That just not sets right with me at all, because we know that abortion is a life being taken. Also, another story connected to one we just mentioned. Public schools are teaching kindergartners, your 4, 5, 6 years of age kids, that they are not just a man and a woman, but there are multiple genders out there, and parents don't have to be involved in signing up for this, and it's getting crazy. Also, our two big topics we're going to talk about are Americans getting comfortable with immorality, meaning what we think is okay and right and wrong. And then we're going to talk about an article that I think is very great, that a lot of Christians have failed to understand, but we at JMC Ministries are right in the middle of the fight for this. How to witness through social media. Your Facebook, your Twitter, your MySpace, your LinkedIn, whatever other sites you have. We're going to talk about this article. We're going to share some of our own tips. All this and more at JMC Live. And as always, we broadcast live 24/7. Check us out at www.jmclive.com for our worship music, diversity puppets for the family, interviews, Eternal Flame news, and more. See you tomorrow at 9 p.m. Eastern.